This is going to be better though, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I enjoy it. I'm so glad to be involved in this with Statoil and the charity. And me as a kid, when I was able to do things like this, for example, I was about 11 years old and I was at home in Guernsey and Tim came to do a clinic. And I'll never forget that. I still have the picture back then. I don't know if Tim will remember, but I certainly do. And it really inspired me and meant so much to me. So I hope that I'm inspiring these kids here today. They seem really enthusiastic, and it's just fun. It's fun being out on the court. I really love to do this. I picked Ronnie. Well, snooker, as you know, is not a very physical sport. You require a lot of skill, but I'd say a lot of mental strength, and just the way he goes about his life and his job it's all about snooker, and you can tell he just loves it and studies the game, and I feel like I can relate in my tennis.
There he is. Look at those shorts.
Really, he was the first person I ever saw play at Wimbledon. I was lucky enough to go with my mum when I was 6, and we got onto centre court, and he was playing on the first day, and he was defending champion, going for his 6th title, I think it was. He'd won 5, and he was at the pinnacle of the game. And yeah, it's fantastic. I'm a patron of Give It Your Max, and the initiative that Statoil have sort of implemented, the Heroes of Tomorrow, I think is fantastic, because we really need to encourage the grassroots of tennis, and to see some of the kids out here playing in an amazing arena like the Royal Albert Hall is fantastic, and hopefully we can get many more in the future.
It's important for them to have role models to look up to, and we should all have role models to look up to. What is really wonderful for them too is to be able, as they're doing now, to have a hit with Heather Watson, Tim Henman, Virginia Wade, some of the greatest. So, I mean, I think it's the best of both worlds for them. And I think days like today give people a chance to really see what a glorious game this is. The fact that people like Tim and Virginia and Heather give their time to come and have a hit with the kids and give them a bit of coaching, give them a bit of encouragement is really wonderful, and that's the core value of what this charity is about.
All the time, and that's what you really have. Regular people do heroic things, and some who are immensely talented, like Rod Laver, become a total icon. And I used to watch him, and I mean, maybe more than the phenomenal tennis he played, he was just brilliant, but he was also such a good guy. I mean, you can't imagine Rod Laver ever trying to manipulate a point or take something that wasn't legitimately his. He was a true epitome of a great sportsman.